All right, it is a Thursday edition. Now, every day we read so many stories which end up causing a stir on the social media space. Now, to tell us what stories are trending and getting all the buzz, we have Amal Kansime with Trendwave. Good morning, Amal.
Good morning, guys.
What's the
How are
latest?
you? Now, the first trend wave has actually inspired my dress code today. As we all know, you know the saying, if you talk, you collect. Well, popular actor Iyke took it quite literally, having visited the notorious blogger Uche, for his comments on social media a few weeks ago, I would say. Now, here's what started the fire. The blogger took to social media to say that he heard the fellow actor doesn't buy expensive clothes in Nigeria, but has them imported from abroad. Now, just to quote him, he said, "Please, nobody should beg me on this matter because I have already made up my mind on this issue. Is Iyke the only one in Nollywood?" And he goes on to, give different accusations. Now, we have seen this specific blogger give his opinion on so many celebrities and get away with it. But I mean, this time he met his match, I guess. And Iyke visited him at a studio. It seemed to be a studio. And there is a video with, the altercation. Let's take a look at the video.
I'm sworn in. Wait, how did you know that I'm here? Why did I know you're here? You think I won't find you? You think it's not around? It's not around? You allow this animal. See, what's he doing here? EFC will carry you for this way you come here. You know they are looking for you. What is he doing here? Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? My mom is like acting out.
Well, social media is actually divided on this because some people feel like he had it coming. He has bullied a lot of celebrities online, giving false accusations that sometimes make the celebrities lose their fans. So some people feel like Uche deserved it. Other people say it's just social media. You don't need to take it to the real world. But we have some comments about it. So let's just look at what the people are saying. We have Sam Induka who says, Iyke, no, they do social media fight. Babana, John Wick. We also have Nugu says this camera guy on his only assignment. He fumbled his only assignment, basically. We have, I think we could take, wow, this is, yeah. We also have, next time let EFCC do their job, don't you questioning their source of wealth and carelessly attacking him on social media. So it seems most people, the majority of the people believe that he really had this coming at some point. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad for him in some way.
Even if he had it coming, well, is that enough reason for him to take laws into his hands? I mean, talking about Iyke physically attacking the other man.
That looks like an altercation.
We have to remember these are human beings. Imagine reading things about yourself on social media with someone, not someone with one follower, someone who has a huge following.
Amal, human beings follow the law. That's why the law was made. It is made for humans.
I'm sure. Okay, so Amal, I'm guessing this has really made a trend on the social media space. Are we going to see perhaps legal proceedings? Would there be charges taken? Because this looks like a case of a brawl. If not, I don't want to tilt towards assault. But where are we going from here between Iyke and Uche from this one now?
And Amal, could this be a stunt of some sort? Remember, Iyke just released a movie, Bad Comments.
Yeah. Yes, that could be something given the title of the movie and the whole idea of his movie. So it could be something that he maybe didn't communicate to Uche, or he did, which I actually hope is the truth because I don't support violence no matter what. Right. But I guess the trolling needs to stop for other people who are outside there that continue to bully people. What does it really do
to the image of Iyke? Because he's a popular actor, he's a celebrity, for him being seen in that kind of scenario.
If he be seen as storm.
But Iyke has that he's known for that, for being a bad boy. So I don't think people are
and
quite
it looked like a Nollywood movie, an unscripted Nollywood movie. The script, not a script, but it clearly sounded and looked like Iyke, almost like, do you know who I am? Like a Nollywood movie, and it went off. All right, Amal, thank you for the latest on that one. So what's up next on the trend waves?
Now, next, I'll take you to the international side. Now, honestly, who does not love Beyonce? Beyonce became the first black woman to wear the Tiffany stone by Tiffany & Co., which is well-deserved. It's beautiful to see black ladies lead in this industry and do, groundbreaking things. But as we all know, these minerals are from Africa, and this stone specifically was mined in South Africa, which has people angry because she preaches, black power. She did a whole album about black power, and she's exposing a stone that, many could say was stolen and taken away from its base. Her mother, Tina Knowles, came out to defend her by stating that how many people actually check for the origin of their diamonds. She put out a tweet. We can take a look at the tweet. She put out a tweet saying how many people actually find out the origin of their diamonds. So there were so many tweets. Social media is quite torn about this. Let's just look at the comments about this. We have AfroDNA who says it's difficult because if you support Black Lives Matter, you make a whole project celebrating Africa and its people. You claim to be pro-Black and an activist, but then you get employed by the NFL that ended the career of another activist. You chose to support the image of a colonial blood diamond that destroyed millions of African lives and environment. Yes, everyone has a choice to do what they want, but you cannot be conflicting with the messages you are putting across to the world. If you're an activist and socially aware, that it should naturally reflect in your choices. Is it all for money or is it to create change? I admire them, but criticism is needed for all and everyone, even us as individuals. Wow.
All right,
Wow.
so I get the drift that Beyonce is being criticized for the diamonds, right?
Yes, Beyonce, both Beyonce and Jay-Z, but mainly Beyonce because she was the one wearing it. And there were beautiful pictures. There were very beautiful pictures of her and Jay-Z. But I can see where people are coming from. But then again, she wants to change the narrative, which also Jay-Z was doing with the NFL. So I can't wait to see how, I don't know if she's going to put out a statement, but as we all know, Queen Bee never talks. So, I mean, it's a very beautiful, very, very beautiful, very beautiful stone. But what do you guys think about this?
Well, I think it's the case of PC, political correctness, and perhaps conservative stance on some issues. So we'll continue to follow this story.
Yeah, but you know, Odessa,
goes.
the mom had a point there asking people that how many people go about to do research when they're trying to source for something. Or take, for example, you want to eat chocolates. How many people actually go back to say, oh, the cocoa was gotten from where? The sugar was gotten from where? This was gotten from where? Those are valid reasons, really.
But I think it goes back to how people expect celebrities to live a different life than they live, because and when you want to buy an engagement ring for your partner, you don't go like, oh, where was this mined? Or like you say, chocolate. But when a celebrity does it, then, oh, you know, you're being fake, you release an album. Same with, well, even going back to Iyke, when people get angry on social media, we have seen people call out people and, you know, like I said, I don't support violence, but do the same thing if it's real. But when a celebrity does it, then, oh, no, he needs to set an example for everybody else. So it's kind of the, I'd like to call it, I don't know if I can call it hypocrisy, that we expect celebrities, it's like almost like they're almost robots.